What is going on, everybody? It's El Toro Fuerte, and it's been a while. I know I haven't done a whole lot of anything. I know Kobe's been carrying the channel, which I really appreciate. Just been busy doing other stuff, other projects for other people, personal family projects. This video editing thing gets pretty cool and a lot of fun. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll also know that I've been messing around with a few little fun animation type deals there. Just little stuff when I'm staying up late at night and just getting creative. And then also Colby throws some ideas over to me. So we'll be doing some more of those just for fun. Hope you like them. Also, I've been busy. It's busy being a full-time dad, full-time husband, full-time career, doing all that good stuff. But I got to make time for my favorite hobby, my favorite trading card game. And I know I've received some DMs from a few of you asking about the types of decks that we use when I post video or pictures of me dueling my kids or different family members, friends. And so I wanted to start. I know that the current format is almost over and the new changes will happen, and it'll probably change quite a few decks, which will be a lot of fun because there'll be a lot more viable options. Hopefully, we always hope, right? So anyhow, I'm going to make this real quick. I'm not going to get into too much detail on this. Just want to have some fun and really show some of you what we're using. Right here, this is the Rokket Dragon deck that I use to duel against my kids and some friends and family who, occasionally. So I also use a zombie deck, and I'll get into that on a separate video. But I figure why not, since we have only a few more weeks left in the current format. Let's go ahead and show you guys what El Toro Fuerte is using to duel with. Of course, I think I've shown you all on Instagram too the very cool sleeves that I get that are the Card Fight Vanguard. Very shiny, very gorgeous looking. That's all I want to say about those. So anyhow, into the actual profile here. Right off the bat, we have 1, 2, 3 Rokket Tracers in this deck. Rokket Tracer is one of your main cards that you're going to use. It's so versatile. I mean, even you can combo it with several different options. Next up on the list, 1, 2, 3 Silver Rokket Dragons, another excellent option, another great combo, especially when when the deck is just flowing nicely and you don't have to worry about Nibiru. This deck can make some magic with almost any opening hand. Now, I didn't say any, I said almost any. There are times when you can break and say, oh crap, and then you lose and all kinds of other shit happens. So anywho, next on the list, 1, 2 Magna Rokket Dragons. Again, not a whole lot needed to say about these guys right here. Phenomenal effect. If you're not familiar with Magna Rokket Dragon, there you go. Check them out. So, Link Monster activates its effect that targets this guy. You can destroy this card and send one monster in the field to the graveyard during the end phase. If this card is the graveyard because it was destroyed by battle or card effect and sent there this turn, you can special summon one Rokket monster from your deck, except this guy right here. So, again, that's one beautiful thing about the Rockets. They have the ability to keep themselves replenished. So, last actual Rokket, only by name, is the Rokket Synchron. I love this guy. I've tried running 2 of him at one point. The thing is, when it comes to comboing this, you don't want to draw this in your opening hand. It's always nice to pick it up via combo. But this guy right here can make a lot of moves happen for you. Especially working in tandem with the next monster on the list, which is 1, 2 Apso Router Dragons. Now, Apso Router Dragon is very cool right here. Check him out. Beautiful artwork. But check it out. If you control a Rokket monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only special summon one Apso Router, blah, 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 this turn. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add one Rokket monster from your deck to your hand. So I'm sure you know which card I'm referring to in this one right here, comboing him with. All right, now on to the other dragons. 1, 2, 3, Starliege, Seifert, however you want to pronounce it. It's fine with me. No right or wrong way in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I've heard them all. This guy is beautiful. It's a secret rare. I love it. Level 4. Now, ideally, you do want to start with at least one of these in your opening hand. You get this baby going, and you're just off to the races. Again, as long as your opponent doesn't play that dang Nibiru or something else that can stop you, hand traps, it'll help. So, the Starly Seafert, beautiful card, amazing effect. Next, we play one black dragon collapse serpent and one white dragon wyver burster. Again, essential to the deck and the big bad combo that I'm sure plenty of you have seen from other meta decks that use these guys with their dragon cards. One Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Beautiful card, beautiful effect. Again, another necessity to move this bad boy. I use one Tempest Dragon Ruler of Storms. Love the secret rare look. And the effect is mighty nice as well. So if you need to special summon another big body onto the field, there you go. One Destrudo. Everybody loves Destrudo. I've seen Destrudo pop up in several decks, and with good reason too. I mean, the guy's very versatile, and the only drawback is paying half your life points. But he can be used multiple times. Hopefully, you only have to use him once when you're going for that big, giant kill shot against your opponent. And last but not least, we use 3 hand traps right here. Ghost, Ogre, and Snow Rabbit are my 3 of choice. Now, I do have 3 Nibiru cards, so if I were to play in a tournament or something like that, I would likely swap these out for Nibiru or even Droll and Lockbird. So, there you have it. That is the monster lineup. On to the spells. All right, so for the spells, of course, I love Super Polymerization. I truly think that this card and me have some kind of link, because I can honestly say that I open up, no matter what the deck is, if I'm using this card in the deck, I can open up with at least one of these almost every duel. And there are a couple of duelists who can vouch for that, that have dueled me, and they always say, you always open up with that damn card. So yeah, I do. I love this card. I try to put it in every deck that I use. So next on the list, 3 Called by the Grave. Again, another beautiful card to open up with at least one copy of, just in case your opponent tries to hand trap you as you're going for your combo. Neutralize that, move on with your combo, on to the thrashing. All right, another triplicate, quick launch. 3 of those bad boys right there. I love this card. It's so amazing. For those of you who don't know, it is a quick play spell. Special summon 1 Rokket monster from your deck, but it cannot attack, destroy it during the end phase. Most of the time, whatever you special summon with that card, you don't need it to attack. You're using it to further your combo. Next on the list, 2 World Legacy Guard Dragon cards. Beautiful card. The ultra rare. Love it, love it, love it. The effect, even better. So you can target 1 level 4 lower dragon monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand or special summon it. Once per turn, you add 1 dragon monster you control and move to another of your main monster zones. Beautiful. So the good thing is a continuous spell. So as you have this on your field and you utilize it to its fullest, if you have a Rokket Tracer on the field, you use his effect, bust this card, bring another Rokket onto the field. So even if you don't have some type of crazy, link monster, synchro combo on the field, this deck has the potential really to swarm your opponent with just a bunch of effect monsters from the deck. You can go old school on this, which I've done in a few cases. So that's why I really like playing this deck. All right, next on the list, we've got Dragon Shrine. We've got 2 of these right here in the deck. You'll see a lot of decks of this type use only 1. I prefer to use 2, just it helps to have some type of recovery, I believe. If you do get halted, I always believe that a good deck has some type of recovery in it, and this one does. So right here, send 1 dragon monster from your deck to the graveyard. Abso Router Dragon, you send his butt in there, get him in the graveyard, and you just keep moving on with your combo. So he's an excellent target for that. Not always the only target. One World Legacy Succession. Target one monster in your graveyard, special summon it to your zone. A link monster points to. You can only activate one per turn. Foolish Burial, another one for Abso Router Dragon, or something else that you might need in the graveyard to extend a combo. Boot Sector Launch, I only run one of these. It is a great card. It does help the deck tremendously. And the last two in the deck, Monster Reborn and Dragon Ravine. So there you have the spell lineup. The deck, the actual deck itself is a 40 card deck. And again, I really like it. It is very versatile and can do some nice things. I know there are probably a lot better decks out there, but I'll leave that for the comment section to leave me some suggestions on how to better this, at least for the next few weeks until the changes take place. And then after that, I guess it'll all be up in the air. So let's take a look at the extra deck. Okay, so for the extra deck, what we have here, we have Guard Dragon Pisty, Guard Dragon LP, and one Striker Dragon. I used to run two Striker Dragons, but really felt that the extra Striker Dragon was really just taking up space when I could have added a few other cards in there. Next three on the list, I've got a Borreload. I've got the Heroic Seal of Heavenly Spheres and Dragunity Knight Romulus. Again, amazing cards to add in this deck. This guy right here is part of the combo extender. You just keep it moving. But you also want to have several options, and that's what these two provide. For other smaller combos, that sort of thing. Really just adds a whole lot of different abilities to the deck, which I really love. Versatility is what it's all about. In my opinion, when I'm building decks, I look for versatility. So speaking of versatility, Galaxy Satellite Dragon, another Link 2 monster. Quad Boral Dragon, which I absolutely love. This really gives you the opportunity to swarm the field with a bunch of rocket monsters in your graveyard. I've done it before. I've done it more than on one occasion. And a Saryuja Skuldred is my other bad boy in this deck. So very nice, good group there. And the last three, which are probably my three favorites in here to bring out, are the Lackluster Soldier, Soldier of Chaos, Appaloosa, Bow of the Goddess, and Boral Sword Dragon. So those are the big heavy hitters there in the deck. And then, of course, I have a couple of my super polymerization targets. I have Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, Predaplant Dragostapelia, and the one Borreload Savage Dragon. So that is the extra deck there. Again, I'm not going to get into too much detail because this deck really, it'll probably change quite a bit when the changes take place. And there are several other variants of this particular deck, plus or minus a couple of cards here or there, extra deck, main deck, whatever it is. You build yours to your liking. I really like this one, and I've had a lot of fun. So this is what I use when you're seeing me duel on Instagram with those pictures that I send of the boards and whatnot. So hope you like it. I'll bring out a couple more decks as we go along just to kind of wind down the format. And we'll hope for the best and really look forward to seeing what all new pops up, not only in the meta, but really just overall. I mean, there's so many different decks out there that I want to build. Fire Fist is one of them. Cubic is another. There's just a whole lot of them. I still have my Aeromage deck that I play occasionally. Marinsis, in the process of building that one. Ignisters, just this game is just, it's got me going crazy right now just because there's so many options to play. There you have it, everybody. That's the deck. Hope you like it. Definitely look forward to playing this for a little while longer, even though, you know, we don't play in a whole lot of tournaments. When we do play, we adhere to the most recent ban list. Whatever gets limited, whatever gets banned, whatever gets semi-limited or released completely, we follow that pretty closely. So hoping this deck doesn't change too much other than making it better as far as the extra deck goes. Also wanted to announce a quick giveaway. This bad boy right here, not to steal the thunder of the deck. Like I said, it's not going to be around very much longer anyway. But we would like to give away one Shaddoll Showdown structure deck. So I will go ahead and put the details in the description for you to check out. Take a look, enter it, and best of luck to you. So thanks again for watching. Really appreciate it. Hope you like it. Hope you consider subscribing and hanging out with us. Got a lot more in the pipeline coming, so stay tuned, and we'll see you all very soon.